Hi dear aspirants, welcome to Aspire Defense. Today I am here with a new notification, that is Indian Navy 10+2 Cadet Entry Scheme. So in this video I am going to discuss the complete details mentioned in the notification. There are many attractive things are there in the notification. Anyway, we will discuss that. Okay, so let's move on to the video. Indian Navy 10+2 Cadet Entry Scheme. So why this entry? What is the speciality of this entry? So once you selected through this entry, so you get inducted into 4-year beta course at the prestigious Indian Naval Academy for free of cost. After 4 years, you will get commissioned into Indian Navy as an officer in the rank of sub-lieutenant. So that's the speciality. So it's a golden opportunity. So who can apply? Applications invited from unmarried men and women candidates. So both male and female candidates can apply for this entry. Okay. And this is a permanent commission entry. Okay. This is a permanent commission entry. Next, applicable to executive and technical branches. So you will get trained for the executive and technical branches of the Indian Navy. Okay. So this entry is called 10+2 Indian Navy BTech entry scheme. Okay. So again, once you selected through this entry, you will get inducted into 4-year beta course at the prestigious Indian Naval Academy for free of cost. Okay. Chalo. Important dates. Okay. So application process already started from January 3rd. Okay. So the last date for the submission of application is January 19th. So submit your applications as soon as possible. Okay. So how to apply? Through the Indian Navy's official website www.joinindiannavy.gov.in. Okay. So the most important part, vacancy. Okay, 44 vacancies are there in this entry and 7 for female candidates. Okay. So age limit. So candidates born between 2nd January 2007 and 1st July 2009 can apply for this entry. Again, remember, born between 2nd January 2007 and 1st July 2009. Okay, can only apply for this entry. Next is the most important part, educational qualification. Pass the senior secondary examination, that is 10+2 examination, okay, with at least 70% aggregate marks in physics, chemistry, mathematics and 50% marks in English can apply for this entry. Okay, again, okay, passed 10+2 examination, okay, with at least 70% aggregate marks in physics, chemistry and mathematics. Okay, and one more thing, 50% marks in English can apply for this entry. Okay, so in the case of English, either in class 10 or class 12. Okay, so that's it. One more condition is there. Okay, candidates who have appeared for the JEE Mains 2025 exam for BE or BTech can only apply for this entry, because you don't have to write any separate exam for this entry. Okay, so the call-up letter, okay, issuing the call-up letter for the SSB interview is based on the 2025 JEE All India Common Rank List published by the National Testing Agency. Okay, again, you don't have to write any separate exam for this entry. So candidates who have appeared for the 2025 JEE Joint Entrance Examination for the engineering BE or BTech can apply for this entry. Only can apply for this entry. Okay. So if you are following these conditions, then you can apply for this entry. Okay, again, pass senior secondary examination, that is 10+2 examination with at least 70% aggregate marks in physics, chemistry and mathematics and 50% marks in English. Okay, either in class 10th or class 12th. Okay, and appeared for the 2025 joint entrance examination, then you can apply for this entry. Okay. So the selection procedure, the most important part. Again, you are not writing any separate exam for this entry. Based on your JEE score and 10+2 score, okay, you will get shortlisted for the SSB interview. Okay, so after shortlisting, you will get the call-up letter for the SSB interview. So what is the SSB interview? Services Selection Board interview, and why is it conducted? So if you want to become an officer in the Army, Navy, Air Force or Indian Coast Guard, you get recommended by the Services Selection Board, and it's a 5 days procedure and it's a personality test. Okay, we will discuss about the SSB interview detailing. Okay, no problem. So After clearing the SSB interview, you can appear for the medical test, then final merit list. So this is the selection procedure. Okay, shortlisting, SSB interview, medical test, and final merit list. SSB interview. So what is SSB interview? Services Selection Board interview. It's a 5 days procedure. If you want to become an officer in the Army, Navy, Air Force, and Indian Coast Guard, you have to get recommended by the Services Selection Board. Okay. So there are 2 stages. Stage 1 is called screening test, happening on day 1. Okay. If you clear the stage 1, then you can get into stage 2. It consists of psychology test, group testing officer task, personal interview. The final day is called conference day. Okay. So this is the structure of Services Selection Board interview. Okay. The first day is screening test. Second day is psychology test. Day 3 and day 4 is called GTO1 and GTO2, group testing officer task. In between, you will be having a personal interview, and the final day is conference. So suppose if you are writing any competitive exam, okay, NEET, JEE, UPSC, okay, you will be having a clear-cut syllabus for that, right? So what is syllabus for SSB interview? So officer-like qualities. That is the foundation of SSB interview. Okay. So if you have those 15 IQs, you will get recommended by the Services Selection Board. So how to prepare for this Services Selection Board interview, SSB interview? Anyway, preparation is needed, right? So we have a solution for that. So Aspire Defense is presenting SSB interview mentorship program. So this program is handled by a UPSC CDS All India rank holder, our mentor Anuj sir, okay, who got recommended by the SSB multiple times. So it's a dedicated program, and our process is completely different. Already many students from Aspire Defense got recommended by the SSB. Many are already commissioned, many are in the training academy, some of the students are waiting for the call-up letter. Okay, so you can also part of our SSB interview mentorship program. You can contact us on WhatsApp 7034561234 and you can book your seat now. Okay, so once you get through this entry, you'll get trained for 4 years at the prestigious Indian Naval Academy, and the entire cost of the training, including books and reading material, will be borne by the Indian Navy. Okay, free of cost. Okay. So pay and allowances. After 4 years, you will get commissioned into Indian Navy as an officer in the rank of sub-lieutenant. Okay. So you will get a basic pay of 56,100 per month. Okay, this is just a basic pay. Military service pay is there, dearness allowance is there, additional many facilities are there. Okay, medical scheme is there, canteen facility is there. Okay, and the pay matrix is level 10. Okay, this is 7th pay commission, 8th pay commission is coming in this year. Okay, so we can expect more than 1 lakh rupees per month. Okay, so that's it. How to apply? Again, how to apply for this entry? www.joinindiannavy.gov.in through Indian Navy official website. Again, the last date for the submission of application, that is 19th January. Okay, so apply as soon as possible. So again, okay, if you are applying for this entry or if you are preparing to become an officer in the armed forces, anyway, you have to appear for the SSB interview. So you can join our dedicated SSB interview mentorship program. You can contact us through WhatsApp 7034561234. Thank you for watching this video. If you want to know more about different entries, notification, defense news, current affairs, you can subscribe our channel. Okay, a dedicated FCAT program is going on now. Okay, so thank you for watching this video. Jai Hind.